Let's move from the dashboard and enter some data by selecting, for example, Company X. Here we're going to add an income and an expense for Company X in the second annual submission, due by November the 7th, as shown in the deadline. This will include all your income and expenses for the tax year to date, from April the 6th in this case. Please note, if you are keeping your data in spreadsheets, you'll not need to use this manual functionality. Let's manually add some income. We are presented with a simple input screen where we can give our income the relevant name for us to use, select the income type from the HMRC options. Turnover is your main trading income. Other is income you received outside of this. And tax taken off is not CIS tax deducted, but normally only used for year-end adjustments. Enter the gross amount and the date you received or invoiced this. If all looks right, select Add Income. This will post the transaction to your TaxNav data. At this point, you can add more income or finish the process. You will now see that your data is present in the window. Here you can add expenses in the same way. Give your transaction the name it refers to. Select the type of expense. If you are using consolidated expenses, you will see the option for expenses in the drop-down. Otherwise, as shown here, categorized expenses will show many more options. Enter the amount and the date the expense was incurred. Select Add Expense, and then you can add more or close the window. Here you can see the expense has been added. You have the option to edit the expense should you need to. You will see the expense section highlighted above the transaction, indicating you are just viewing expense transactions and not everything. Select the Income section to see the income transactions, and the All section to view all the transactions. You are now ready to click Review and Submit. By selecting this button, you'll be taken to the Summary view. Here you can review the summary totals. HMRC does not require every transaction, just the summary totals per income and expense. By selecting the down arrow next to each section, you can see the detailed transactions behind the summary total. If you are happy with the summary data, you can click Submit Data to HMRC. If all is well, then you'll see a Submission Successful message, and HMRC will now perform a tax calculation. We don't wait here because it can take them up to 2 hours to do this. Select the Dashboard button to take you back to the main dashboard. When the tax calculation is ready, you'll see this displayed as a number and a chart on your dashboard.